Yo, and welcome to another episode of Leave It on the Table, guys. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? I hope y'all blessed, black, and highly favored. Today I got two guests with me. Tad.
That's right. What's going on?
And my boy Mac11. Get me? Before we get into anything, y'all know we always got to take the shot first. So we're going to go ahead and take this shot of Bel Air.
The Bel Air.
Rose, I'm still waiting on that sponsorship.
Tell Rasta.
Y'all see how much Bel Air I done bought in the last couple days?
You need to cut that check. For real.
Definitely need to cut that check.
There you go. Cut you some.
Pour your own poison. Shit. Pour enough so you can drink to the show too.
For sure. That's enough right there. There we go. Yeah, I went a little too hard last week, so you know what I'm saying.
I went too hard last night, bro.
Bro.
I'm talking about, I had to wake up for school this morning. Drunk as hell.
I'm definitely gonna do a assignment as soon as we get up.
Alright.
Let's get it.
Cheers to blessings.
Cheers.
Oh
yeah.
Yes, sir. So first I'm gonna start this off with, y'all know I like mental health and I like to make sure everybody's mental health is cool and straight. So I'm gonna ask y'all two gentlemen.
What's up?
How y'all mental health doing today?
Mental health is lovely, man. I think it's good when you pray for things and you get those things. And when you get tired and weary from all of those things, you have to remember that this is what you prayed for. You're getting everything that you asked for.
Facts.
So remember the blessing.
Facts.
That's true. Man, I've been solid. You know what I'm saying? Just not stressing over little things, you know what I mean? Like any obstacle, I always get something that comes around that makes the shit better, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much keeping the faith, you know what I'm saying? Keeping a positive mindset at all times, you know what I'm saying? Good shit come your way when you think good shit gonna happen.
For real. A lot of good shit been happening lately. And I don't know why. I be like, God damn, where this shit coming from?
Even the little shit that try to knock you down, I'm like, man, fuck this. Pick this shit right back up. Let's get it.
Run it.
Oh, God.
So, my boy Tad, he do everything. I couldn't even break it down in one day. He do poetry, he a fitness trainer. Shit, I don't know. He probably got me there. He probably sell weed. I'm lying. I'm fucking with Johnson.
He does your on side.
And then my other boy, Mac11.
Yes, sir.
DJ Mac11, you feel me? I'm going to have a couple questions for y'all today, and I hope y'all ready.
Ready.
Let's get it, man.
Get to
First, before we get into any of that, I heard something on the radio, and it was about the Asian, you know how the Asians got their bill signed for the Asian hate.
Stop Asian hate.
Yeah. First off, how do y'all feel about that? Because black people, we've been going through it for thousands and thousands and millions of years, and we don't get no respect on this earth.
Man, I ain't one of them super philosophical brothers, so I give it to you straight. Listen, man, I think that if we don't see right now, as this is being proof, that the government is on bullshit and that this country cares nothing about us at all, we are literally turning a blind eye and condemning ourselves for whatever future that we think we're gonna have in this country, man. It's a level of just blatant disrespect when you have a people who you stole and enslaved, and you don't recognize the Holocaust that we experienced. But then when they when another group of people get a year of hate, which is wrong. I'm not mad about them getting a bill. But how do you not acknowledge the very people who you're responsible for, being here, and then, disregarding everything that we contributed, and then not even looking at signing an anti-hate bill for us?
Thanks. Because they know they'll lose hella money if they did. Oh, God.
They really would.
Too many motherfuckers in power would be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what this country runs on. So just money. What could generate wealth, you know what I'm saying? What could grow from that, you know what I mean? And then it's just like they try to use us as pawns, and you know what I mean? It's always an issue when we kind of rise up and do what we're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing black millionaires, seeing young millionaires, you know what I mean? Entrepreneurs.
And they make it so hard for us.
And they hating us now because you see a lot of black folks like doing their own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being entrepreneurs, like, motherfuckers don't want that 9 to 5. We got a master's degree, you trying to pay us $15 an hour, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the economy's changing from that, so it's just going to give them more reason to, you know what I'm saying, natch on and just keep picking at our bonds and shit.
Can I please say this, though?
You
were so right, though, when you said we're the pawns. We are the currency.
Yeah.
We are the currency of this country. everything that becomes a trend, that becomes a part of the culture, comes from us. It's taken, is repackaged, and then it's sold back to us, watered down on some bullshit. And the fact that, you know, if we all do become independent, if we all do have those actual equal rights that they claim that everybody has, you're right, that is going to bankrupt them. You know what I'm saying? When we don't do the work, when we're not the workhorse, when we're not the mule that they need us to be, their system plummets. It's
Definitely,
simple, man.
It's just something that just blew my mind. Then I heard in Illinois, first state to they teach in Asian history.
Yeah, we have not taught Black history unless it was Black History Month.
And the Black history is so washed down, man.
Yeah, because they teach you about the same thing.
And then you got bills now that you really can't even talk about this shit no more. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, I don't even want to go back to school system because of that shit.
Anti-race theory. That's what they call it. One of the reasons why I left, you know, my job. If it's anything out of the doctrine that they want you to teach, they won't allow it. Whether it's truth or not. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yo, if we're able to endure racism, young white children should be able to learn about the racism that's being put upon us.
Yeah. That's exactly what is. That's the truth. That is 100% the truth. It's 100% the truth. So, Malcolm, how you doing, brother?
Man, I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been blessed. I've been thinking positive shit been happening. You know what I mean?
Seeing you got a lot of fucking gigs lately.
Man, it's crazy because it really just came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like the right timing and everything just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like just even with, you know what I'm saying, working with Tad with the Panty Dropper series. You know what I'm saying? It's like just being at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? Got an opportunity to DJ at Hershey's Palace. Make sure y'all check them out. Chicago style food, crazy as hell, man. But I was at Hershey's Palace. We just did like a poetry night, like literally, and you was there last week.
Yeah, I liked it.
You can ask him. I want to say the first one probably had what, 3 people,
six people.
The second one it was just the poets. Third one it went up, and then like we promoted the shit out of this last one, and then you know what I'm saying. I had to go crazy.
You gotta take baby steps with everything, and Panty Dropper Poetry.
The Panty Dropper Poetry series.
Where you come up with that name?
My God, listen, sir. Listen, now, we all men here, we can agree, you know, that panties dropping most of the times is a great thing. Why not do that in an entertaining setting, a safe setting?
Yeah.
And I look at it like this, man. We do all the legwork.
Yeah.
The Panty Dropper Poetry series, you come out with your lady. We gonna do all the legwork. All you gotta do is get her home safely, and y'all do what y'all do, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what y'all did too last week. Cause my girl was up and down sitting in the back, and I'm like, "These motherfuckers nasty as hell." Like, God damn.
All that, bro. I promise you, we had like a good damn. How many people we had perform? Like
y'all had
it was a lot.
It was a lot of perform. Like that was probably the most performers we had since we went there. So for sure.
It was a good vibe.
Yeah, it was a great vibe. I enjoyed it. I'm actually about to ask y'all, is it the next one tomorrow?
It's tomorrow. No, Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Everybody fucking right now.
What time?
Same time.
Same time.
Show you start about
9:30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'll be there by 9:30.
That's what it is.
So Malcolm,
yo,
I know me and you both from Chicago, moved out from Chicago to Dallas. How you like it? How was the transition from Chicago to Dallas?
It has its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we ain't got to shovel snow. Really.
Except this past goddamn.
That was some bullshit.
I was driving that shit.
That was some bullshit. I wasn't fucking about it. I had everything I needed at the crib.
Yeah,
so I was just like, fuck, I'm used to this.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'm driving in this shit.
I'm used to this shit. But nah, that shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's definitely more chill. You know what I mean? A lot more. Less shit that you gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? Just like not even going into all the bullshit that go on in Chicago, but it's like you still deal with the shit out here, but it's not like as random. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody out here is really much trying to grind, trying to get their opportunity, trying to kind of find their break.
Competition in Dallas.
It is, but what's crazy about Dallas is kind of like everybody kind of intertwines with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing something that can help somebody. Like people aren't hesitant to start some shit or do their own shit in a sense of stepping on people's toes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a friendly competition. Kind of like how the NBA is right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers
Everybody
go at it.
cool,
But everybody cool as hell. But nobody really like beefing or going at it. You might have like 1 or 2 people bumping heads and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you take that shit back to the crib, it's a lot of fucking hate.
Yeah, that's definitely. I just left the crib. I was nervous as hell when I was out there.
Well, I can't stay at the crib no longer than really like 3-4 days.
Yeah, it's too long.
Once I eat, all I need is to eat, see who I need to see my grandma, see my homies from college, school, whatever, and I'm ready to get the fuck up on. No, it's never All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend was a blessing, though.
I was in, when was All-Star Weekend? When was it?
That was February 2019.
I was in fucking Atlanta. I was in Georgia. I was stationed in Georgia then.
Yeah, it was cold as hell, but All-Star Weekend was a blessing. They had hella licks, though. That shit was always.
So, Tad, where you from?
Now, I'm originally from a small city, Alton, Illinois. It's literally a 5-minute drive from across the Mississippi to St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, you country.
And I mean something like that, you know what I'm saying? But look, it don't even matter. Like, everybody in Chicago from down south anyway. But no,
that's definitely fine.
But no, I definitely feel what y'all saying. It's almost depressing when you go back home because that's the place that you love, the place that kind of helped raise you and make you who you were. And then you get there for a couple of days, like you said, you see the people, you eat the food, and then it's like you had that reality check of like, this ain't where it's at.
This Chicago still
not where it's at. You know what I mean? They always compare Chicago and New York, but I'm like, but they don't realize it. Like they say, I've heard people say Chicago is a baby New York. I've heard them say that, and
I got everything from Chicago.
I heard people say. I know better.
Especially they drill music.
Everything.
But then I looked at Chicago. I looked at St. Louis. I'm like, St. Louis is the baby Chicago. I remember when Chicago was the murder capital of the world.
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis was nowhere near the murder capital of the world. But when it came to overall crime, like, nigga, who still gets carjacked in broad daylight? Like, people get carjacked still in St. Louis. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Who gets carjacked, man? It's bad, but it's bad out there, man.
Get shot, man, with the right people.
And it's just like, yo, man, I can't even, like, 2 or 3 days, I'm out, man.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Facts. How was your transition, though?
My transition was pretty easy. I went to Jackson State in Mississippi, so I moved from home when I was 18. And so it was just natural. Like, I was always kind of like by myself. So when I came down here, it was just like, all right, pick up where you just left off. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like just coming with the poetry, grinding, trying to figure out a way to do all of this shit, that's how it happened. So I love Dallas though, man. Texas where is that, man?
Man, Texas is exactly where it's at.
Opportunity. I don't care what nobody say. Atlanta's booming, but it's saturated. When you come to Dallas, man, Dallas has been building since I've been here for 4 years. Dallas has been building since I got here. Like, it's been growing and growing and growing. So I rock with Dallas. I rock Dallas a lot.
Yeah, I seen some pictures on what was it, Instagram. It was some pictures of like in Dallas in 2012. It wasn't nothing.
That whole
and they show the picture now. It's like it ain't nothing but opportunities out here. It's money. It's so much money everywhere, bro.
Still building shit headquarters out there and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? If you is a 9-to-5 type of person, like, you could get something out of that.
And you can make some money too.
You can make some bread.
You can make more than the 9-to-5 actually makes.
Yeah, like real talk. It's hella bread out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
for real,
you gotta just find it, man. It's there though.
Network.
And that's why I like about me, because I can talk. Yeah. I can talk to any fucking body. And
you should, nigga. Y'all Chicago niggas is pimps anyway.
No, but me, I was always the type of person who talked too much. So I know how to just go up, what's up, and then start a conversation. But yeah, that's easy. So you DJing? How long you been DJing? When you start? How'd you even get into it? Like, who got you into it?
Started about 2 years ago. Like, officially, like, starting buying equipment. You know what I'm saying? Just like looking back at it. You know what I mean? I had like the little starter board. You know what I'm saying? The Serato light. You know what I mean? Just like, I'm just in my room, mixing or whatever downstairs, just practicing, just seeing how the beats match and everything like that. But it just really came from like my musical background, just like being in the band, working with music and everything like that. You know what I mean? Drum major. But yeah, I was a drum, like, we went to the same high school. I was drum major in high school and I was drum major in college. You know what I mean? And like, you in front of the band 24/7, you know what I'm saying, calling the songs, hearing things out, pretty much like setting the tone, setting the mood for how everything's gonna go within the show, within the stands, how shit, you know what I'm saying? And that I translate that to DJing, you know what I mean? Because you just like you read the crowd, you see how everybody's feeling, how everybody's having a good time. You know what I mean? Like I like to go out, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm a chill person. Like if you see me out, I'm probably I'll have a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm really drunk. You know what I mean? I'll be talking to motherfuckers, but I'll just be chilling out in the cut or whatever. You know what I mean? And then it's just like that passion for music kind of integrates to that too. You know what I mean? So like I really respect music. You know what I mean? It's like it just became a hobby. That became a passion. You know what I'm saying? It just started growing and everything like that. So it's like you meet people on the way. You kind of see what the competition is. You see who's helping who, what type of styles people have. You know what I mean? I try to be diverse. I try to you know what I'm saying, just listen to what's going on, the nostalgic shit, the shit that's going on right now. You know what I mean? So you try to just put everything in a box and just pretty much expand because it's a lot. It's a lot. I didn't even think it was so much right now. DJing? Yeah, it's a whole lot. Like literally, it's not just pressing buttons, playing a song. I tried. Hey, shake your ass. Like, I tried. It's way more than that. It's shit I'm still learning on this like right now. You know what I'm saying? Just like even like getting comfortable on the mic, talking on the mic and shit, interacting with the crowd. Like that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? I thought I could come to this motherfucker just be dope as hell, play music, and then everybody goes in like, oh yeah, you gotta read the crowd, unless it's like that type of chill crowd that really ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's just vibe. You see the head nods, you see them right here, you know what I'm saying, because I'll be around more of the older crowd, you know what I mean, because when I came here, I was 23, I was hanging with motherfuckers that was like my age now, like 27, 28, 30-year-olds, so I kind of got to feel what they wanted, you know what I'm saying, not everybody wants to be like shoulder to shoulder, bumping around, rave type shit. Like motherfuckers want to chill and still have a good time. Shake some that. Yeah, we ain't got that shit no more. All the parties we used to go to, motherfuckers. We in high school no more. I'm talking about, bro, a whole motherfucking mansion parties to get shut down, whole blocks full of cars.
Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't there, but I remember that.
I promise you, in the fucking suburbs.
Yeah, I remember that. That was after Project X came out.
Definitely, everybody was trying to mimic Project X. And that was like Chicago, bloody as year too, 2012.
Yeah.
2011, 2012.
Yeah. Them years was... Whew.
Wow.
But yeah, as far as that DJing, I know that shit hard. I tried it my damn self. And my homie had his own little setup, and I tried it my damn self. That was hard. My brother DJing now.
Yeah.
But that shit hard. It's a lot of fucking buttons on there. Them buttons...
You just really had to have an ear for it. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying, too. Not every... If a beat match, that don't mean like the music gonna go with it or it's in the same key and shit like that. I feel like a lot of people look past that and just do, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what I'm saying, edit that shit out.
I ain't editing shit out. That's too much to just go back in and look for that little one word. Hell no, you don't know this editing shit like this shit hard.
Yo, man, that's funny, yo. So DJing, like I DJ'd as well. My father was a DJ.
What didn't you do?
No, that's how I got my name. That's how Tad Nips came. 2000, I was 14 years old. I started DJing. I started doing poetry about 3 or 4 years later. I DJ'd all the way through college, and it was like, all right, cool. And I realized I wasn't as nice as I thought I was nice. Like when I got to Jackson, and I saw these other dudes, I was like, they nice. Like I thought I was cool with the little small city I was in. It didn't work, so I couldn't go by my name no more, which was Spindat, SPINDAT. So I switched it to the poetry, and that's how I got with the name TADNIPS.
You ain't got no real name.
I attached that shit on my...
You had the Tad Nips on you?
No, Spindat. DJ Spindat.
No, because it's backwards.
It's backwards, though.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
Spindat backwards.
Spindat, yeah.
But you ain't got no real name.
Oh, no, yeah, I got it.
That's what I'm sitting up here saying. Like, you got all these nicknames, but what the hell is the real name?
Oh, man.
But we ain't gonna put his government out there because we don't, he might got warrants and shit.
I ain't got no warrants this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm good this week. We clear.
So, with you on poetry,
man,
Mr. Penny dropping poetry.
Just get it, man.
Feel me? How you get into it?
Man, like I was 17, man. I don't know if anybody remembers Lauryn Hill had this MTV Unplugged 2.0.
Yeah.
And she did a whole set with a guitar and her voice. And she was spitting poetry and singing and playing the guitar all at the same time. I was mesmerized by that, man. I started writing poetry that night. And I bought the album, and then I got title now. I still listen to that.
That's her only album?
No, or second album, but
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
She only got one album.
No, bro.
She got two?
She got two.
She only got one. What's the other one?
Let me pull this out. MTV2 Unplugged.
Because I only know the Miseducated, that one.
I'm
she
about
won
to
like
say.
hella platinums on She won hella
I'm about to
shit.
pull
And
it
she toured
up.
off that
She
shit
was
for like
with the,
20 years.
wasn't she with the Fugees?
With the Fugees in '96, yeah, and that's when they released
That
the
album
score.
was so hard.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
you
first
talking
time.
about the score?
No, that was the score. I'm talking about. Oh, I got you.
So her little setup, it was like Tiny Desk. Y'all seen the Tiny Desk?
Yeah,
shit on-
it was something like that. But it's Lauryn Hill MTV2 Unplugged. You can't miss it, man. And she spit on that, and I heard the poetry, and I was just like, oh my god.
He not lying. Yeah, it's right there.
But she got a second album?
Bro, and don't nobody know about it, dog. And that album goes so hard. It was,
It's all live. It's like all
It was
live.
all-
all live.
Live recording, yeah. But man, she had so many just cuts off of there. I couldn't even get past it. But I started writing poetry then. Oh, it was new back in 2002, 2003.
God damn.
Yeah.
In 2002, I was in second
And
grade.
wasn't nobody even paying attention. Wait, you was what?
Yeah, we was in second grade, bro.
2002?
Yeah.
You were not in second
We were in
grade.
second
I
grade.
was in second grade.
Hold on, bro.
Every year that ended
Every-
was like grade. Yeah. So
2008, I was in 8th grade. 2009, I was in 9th grade.
Freshman in high school.
Yeah.
Shit,
I was
I'm
in second
old as
grade.
yeah.
I'm old as fuck. I was in high school. I was a junior in high school when y'all was second grade. Get the fuck out of here.
God damn.
It'd be
Barely
like
know how to
that.
spell my name right.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm old out here in these streets.
Oh, that shit. So it was just Lauryn Hill.
It was
She was
more-
your influence.
She was the influence, and then when I started writing, I just kind of fell in love with it. I started learning how to, play with the words more, like the word nerd, man. Like it's dope when you find out, different meanings for different words. You're like, okay, then I learned what a double entendre, triple entendre, all of that kind of stuff was. I learned how to, use the metaphor and the simile. I learned how to, put my rhymes in couplets, or, do multiple couplets on every 5 bars or every 5 lines or something like that. So it became fun just to do all of that kind of stuff. And then when you get nice with it, you feel like you find out that women like that. Like, well, shit,
Women like everything.
they do. They
They
do.
like when you can cook, clean, write poetry. Goddamn, I'm not do none of that. So I can clean.
There you
About
go.
it. About it. That's how you get me. So Mac11.
Yup.
What's your favorite type of crowd to DJ for?
I ain't gonna lie, I love the ratchet shit.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely love the ratchet shit.
You just like seeing a lot of ass.
Yeah, but basically, you know what I'm saying? If you could be like, puppet master with the shit, that's kind of dope, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I definitely love the ratchet scene, man, as long as it's safe. But I feel like
You put that in there as long as it's safe.
yeah, motherfuckers be tweaking. Y'all done seen hella shit. Not even just DJing, you know what I'm saying? Just not even in just Dallas, you know what I mean? I went to school in Arkansas, so like hella shit from that. But ratchet scene, but I like to show my creativity when it's like a chill vibe, you know what I'm saying? When it's like the poetry shit,
Mm-hmm.
I can actually put out some songs that you may not have heard in like a few years, maybe like 10 years or some shit that you forgot was even out.
Yeah.
That was your shit, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's those diverse crowds. Like I really shade away from like the EDM type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not my culture,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I feel like I would just be faking the funk.
Yeah.
If I was to do that shit, because I'm not.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna study. I'm gonna be in the DJ booth, quiet.
Yeah.
chill, this,
You
that,
like,
that.
yeah, what you guys wanna?
But what's crazy, you go to like some of the crowds that be like, you know what I'm saying, majority white folks, you know what I'm saying, and they motherfuckers be like, hey, can you play some Boozy, Webbie? I'm like, oh
you
shit.
white folks
I'm like, fuck it.
You down south, brother. You
Yeah,
white
they
folks
don't
love
get no fuck.
it. They love it.
They love that
They
shit.
love it.
Yeah, man.
So, Tad,
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What style of poetry is your favorite style to write, and why?
Favorite style to write is always black empowerment. That's gonna be number one. The reason why is like James Baldwin said it, Muhammad Ali said it, Sammy Davis, Sam Cooke, all of these legends said it. Prince Michael said it. You know what I'm saying? Even recent comedians, Dave Chappelle said it. Like art tells the story of the time. When we're able to write about the times and expose what it is through art, people feel it more. They say music is a universal language, which is real, but so is poetry. Poetry is music. you know, it's just your voice is the instrument, and the fact that, you know, you see what we've been going through for the past however long we've been going through this shit. You know what I mean? It's only right to give ourselves some empowerment. You know, it's just now becoming cool for us to love ourselves. You know, in a world where, you know, we kind of had that peak in the '90s. Dang, y'all was fucking babies.
I wasn't even born in the '90s. I was born in '94, but shit. Yeah.
We know the whole history about it though.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why
we was like in between all that
like
shit.
91, 92, like you started seeing a different world, you know what I'm saying? It's talking about black history through going to college and stuff like that. Yeah. All that stuff died out, you know, and it wasn't cool to love ourselves no more. Yeah. You know, now you got sisters finally starting to love their natural hair. You know, you got brothers starting to, you know, really lift up, you know, black women. In the sense of, you know, just because I get on don't mean I gotta go get with a white woman or, you know, whatever the case may be.
Don't get with no white woman.
You see what I mean? But it's just now starting to become cool about, you know, people starting to acknowledge that, like, yo, we don't need the approval of anybody else outside of here. So my biggest thing is writing something that's going to uplift the people. That's my favorite. Mm-hmm. What works the best, though, that panty dropping shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's where the money at, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. But that uplifting shit you was talking about, that's why when I came on, when I always come on, I ask my guests how they mental is. Mm-hmm. Because it didn't hit me until I was in the military that, damn, my mental health is fucked up.
Yeah.
And I listen to the Breakfast Club a lot. Now I'm a big fan of Charlamagne, and he talked about it a lot. And that's why I got it from. Like, I ask people because, bro, people never really asked me growing up, like, how you doing mentally, how you really feeling, like how you really feeling. And it took me a long time to be like, damn, I'm really fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm really fucked up.
Especially as a black man, dog.
I didn't even know I had anxiety. I didn't know what anxiety was.
Nope.
And motherfuckers use that shit against you.
We deal with it as if it's normal, though. Those traumas become normal to us.
Because generation after generation after generation, they teach it to as, like, if a black boy crying, stop all that crying.
Yep.
So what if you really hurt? Like, that's why I kind of like about a lot of new people nowadays. They actually check on their kids and they try to uplift their kids in better ways than they was growing up. Because our parents didn't know shit about that shit.
They didn't
at all.
Man. It was all tough love.
I mean, you don't know what you don't know, so like you can't blame our parents. But I think it's our responsibility now when we become, you know, parents and things that we, you know, now do that. You know, ours.
That's real.
Mac. Top 3 DJs right now.
Like out here?
Top 3 DJs, your favorite top 3 DJs.
Celebrities or like...
I don't care who it is. Get somebody a shout out to me and shit. If they your favorite DJ and they ain't famous.
I definitely gotta give a shout out to my man, DJ 2 Times. That's one of the main people that made me like DJ. You know what I'm saying? I told him, he was like, alright, let's see. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of pushed me. I listen to him, how he rocked the crowd and everything like that. He DJs out in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. He's from Chicago. And he's been rocking the crowd, man, out at Onyx. So, you know what I'm saying? If you in Charlotte, North Carolina, hit up Onyx $2 Tuesdays. Check out DJ 2 Times. Y'all probably already know him.
Promote that shit.
For real. Nah, that man nice. Like, real talk. Another person I haven't had the chance to meet, but I had heard a lot of his content, and I actually got to see him live, too. He goes by DJ Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, Versus be like reposting his shit like that.
They do?
Yeah, like he'll do some shit like on Instagram,
nice.
And just like he'll spin like 10 tracks within like that minute, all syncing together and shit like that. And I always just felt like that was the coldest shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit hard as hell. That shit's hard as fuck. Like that shit takes a whole lot of concentration. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like follow him on that page. Just looks like I just see like different stuff he's doing as a DJ. You know what I mean? Like not like really chasing that big name, but you're still on that big stage with like everything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That fits on my character because I was never the type of person who wanted like all the fame or all like, you know what I'm saying, acknowledgement and shit like that. But I'm still on the scene. I'm still killing shit and motherfuckers still know me. Like me and him never met, but you know what I'm saying, a random guy noticing like greatness from that.
Yeah. You better DM him, because that's what I do. I ain't gonna lie, I DM'd Bel-Air last night. I definitely did. I bought too much of this shit because I love it. But goddamn, cut me a check or something.
So the third DJ, my nigga DJ Tell Your Roll, like I seen him. We went to college together, and I seen him get started like right after our first year of college. and he's just been going crazy on the scene in Chicago, like putting out content on the internet, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and shit. He just started doing like WGCI, you know what I'm saying, those late night power hours. And he's just been getting it, you know what I'm saying, just seeing him build his brand, you know what I mean. We connect every now and then. I might ask him some shit, or you know what I'm saying, just kind of like just tap in and to see what he's doing, like what type of things, you know what I'm saying, because that's one of the most creative motherfuckers that I've heard between like him and Bandcamp 2 times, for real. So
you got one person.
Who's that?
Yourself.
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying.
Nigga, you just know you better put yourself in top 3 all the goddamn time. Even if like, you ain't top 3, you top 3.
I feel like that was inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of us had to be top 3. I feel like it's a top 3, like, what I feel like outside of myself.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah. But no, I definitely feel like I'm top 3 and not number 3 or 2. But,
Facts. That's facts.
But shit, but I'm still learning though, you know what I'm saying? I'm humble and shit, like, I would admit somebody's more talented than me who could get a crowd started more than me, you know what I'm saying? But I just take every gig and learn from that shit.
Yeah.
Each and every
time. From what I seen, you be doing your damn thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be surprised with my damn self. Like, real
His
fucking
song
talk.
selection.
I'm surprised with my damn self, man.
His song selection is probably the best I've ever heard. When you talk about knowing how to rock a crowd and keep it going, like literally the song selection. I've heard DJs who dope with the mixing, dope with the scratch and all of that, but they can't read a crowd. He reads the crowd perfectly. The songs be on point, like you said. Them old songs that you don't even remember, you drop them, and next thing you know, it's a whole group.
I played some old ass Trey songs one time. I was like, God damn.
Because you had the crowd. Everybody was singing because I was all the way in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, I just like watching everybody, peeping everything. And everybody was singing everything that you played.
Every fucking song.
They was fucking with you, bro.
Every song. And I just had to turn it up for that one time. Usually it'd be just like chill shit I had to play. But actually, I like that little turn vibe coming up to the stage a little. We're going to have to do that shit again. Come on. We got to change that shit up.
That's how you got to hype them up.
Yeah.
When they coming up to the stage, some of them already got a little, whether they did it before or not. A new crowd is a new crowd. Some people get little butterflies in their stomach.
They were so drunk, though.
Yeah, they was.
Everybody was drunk.
Nigga, them drinks was strong as shit.
Yeah, they was throwing shit. Hey, they just hired that chick. She hood.
She cool as hell.
The new black girl. She new.
Yeah.
They just don't. Her since she been working there. Dog, them drinks been.
She didn't make mine. That black dude did.
No, that's the owner. That's her. Yeah, he don't get you right.
That motherfucking drink. I drink that in a bill because I always gotta have a bill, like, you know.
Yeah.
And I was over there. I was like, I'm drunk, bro.
Fuck out of here.
But that place, that shit is like somewhere you can really be yourself at, though. That's why I really fuck with it. Like, it's a no judgment zone at all when you get up there. Like, you see, we got a variety of people who have performed. Like, you know what I'm saying? From people that's around my age, you got folks like Tad. You got
71-year-old
exactly. You got
Lady D. She's 71.
She was spitting.
71-year-old.
The little white lady.
Yes.
Hey, she was up there. I was up there. I was listening to her. I was like, that lady is really talking her shit.
She be that faithfully every week, bro. I think she missed only like 2, but she was like traveling the world and shit.
She like black people.
She married
her
husband.
Her husband like 50.
She's an amazing soul though, man.
Yeah,
she's
soul, man.
Just looking at her and just watching how she was, I was like, who's the little white lady up there? She's spinning. The little white lady spinning right there.
Real. But no, everybody that come in like, you know what I'm saying, 6 a.m. fucking dog, man. That man's a dog.
He went in.
Oh yeah. That nigga was hard. That nigga was hard.
6 a.m. What's up, brother?
That nigga was hard.
Yeah.
Dog. Super Nat be going crazy.
Super Nat,
That little real skinny, light skin.
Yeah, Nat, yeah.
She was going crazy too, little freaky ass. I was up there like, I was looking at my head. I'm like, ah, damn, that little bitch got me a back and shit. Motherfucker got me imagine like I'm gonna go to the crib, I'm gonna fuck my girl.
That's how people we left Jackson and OKC all the damn Cowboys. Bubba's in Jackson left early. Like after he did, I don't know if we gonna talk about it later, the little watermelon challenge and shit like that. Her man had did the shit and then they left right afterwards.
Watermelon challenge.
But we gonna talk about it.
He gonna talk about that shit. I ain't got no parts of that.
Oh, y'all wanna talk about it on camera?
No.
Let's talk about it. I'm listening. We game.
So, and the first time I did it was May 15th of this year. We was in Illinois, and I was like, you know, we did a show called Painting with Poets, Verbal Showers, and the whole thing was like, yo, how wet are we gonna get in here tonight? And I was like, you know what, I need something to switch up. We always play games at these shows. And my thing was like, yo, let's do this competition. We give away something. We always ask the men. It's a panty dropper poetry series.
Yeah.
So, you know, the dudes in there, the show ain't really for them like that.
They with their
You know what I'm
girl.
saying? They with their girl.
Time, you know
And sometimes if they by themselves, that's a come up for real.
They be.
Yep.
That's their opportunity to come up. So,
Oh,
because man, the show we did in OKC was what, 90 something women?
it was about 100.
It was 100, like 100 people.
And it really wasn't a lot of couples. It was a lot of
There
singles.
was a lot of single women in there, a couple single guys in there, maybe a couple dudes who had their wife with them. Get them in there. I always go to the guys like, hey man, yo, I appreciate y'all coming out. I noticed the lady showed me, look, I need y'all help. You know what I'm saying? This and that. Yo, we got you, brother. Cool. And then they had a couple drinks. We get them up there, and we pick three guys out the crowd, and we have one of the poets, yours truly, shout out to him, and we cut up this watermelon. All right. We said, ladies, we want to find out who eat the best watermelon. You kind of see the play on words for it right there. So, and we do this competition, and you treat the watermelon as if it's the pussy, man. And DJ Mac come with the...
Throw that watermelon up.
Boy, you should have
Hey,
seen
if you done got some pussy off the penny dropper series, you know what I'm saying?
Something wrong with
I need to hear your review.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Cause god damn, I was up in that bitch like, and I was a little drunk like,
They talking reckless.
What the fuck?
One chick went all the way with the shits. I was just like,
You talking about
Keisha.
Keisha?
She was one of the last ones.
Oh, the girl with the lime green dress?
Yeah.
That's a sunshine. Yo,
Yeah.
Sunny is the truth, man.
She was going great. She
Yeah.
was great.
Look, the speaker was outside, so her moaning like that,
Your ass talking
echo. I was like,
I was wondering how the hell you knew when to come back in.
oh yeah.
Talking about some, the whole block done heard you, how you sound.
How you sound, you know, for real, man.
But she killed the whole poem
She
though.
did,
That's
man.
just crazy.
No, they all did. All them poets.
Cause you don't feel awkward when they say this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say something like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Everybody grown.
I was in there like, I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't.
Man, that's mild, bro. You gotta come to a panty dropper, man. Come to the panty
I
dropper.
ain't gonna
poetry
say all
series,
this shit,
man.
this nigga.
I did.
I just play music.
No, that wasn't a panty dropper.
That was?
No,
that
wasn't a panty dropper poetry series.
That was just like a little. That was just like, I don't know. They was like, fuck it, we gonna change it up and do freaky shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Literally, that's pretty much.
That was just an
happened,
open mic. Yeah, the panty dropper poetry series, man. Like,
We gotta do one out here. Why you doing one out here?
there's a venue that I want to get, and it's on a river, and I want it, but it's not available until October. And
Damn, that's too long.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit. We got shows coming up though.
Well, I'm in Dallas, so I've been doing it all over the country. I got to do it real big.
Yeah, we'll pack that
Dallas.
bitch up though.
Yeah,
yeah,
your home, second home. So shit.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm only gonna do 100 tickets.
It's 100.
Only 100 tickets.
It keeps the crowd intimate.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, only 100 tickets.
I'll be recording, so that's a free ticket for me.
Are you broadcast live, baby?
You feel me? I'm gonna. Hey, when I come this week, I'm gonna record too.
Yes, sir.
So,
Try to record the whole goddamn thing. So, who are your top 3 poets?
Top 3 poets. Oh man, it always switches. But as of right now, I ain't even gonna say it always switches. Number 1 would be Masterpiece Poet. I don't know if y'all. She's actually in Dallas. She's from Dallas. She has a show coming up August 21st, the Flow Showcase, and she's featuring one of my other favorite poets, who I've actually had the pleasure of meeting also. But Masterpiece she was my mentor. Then there's a guy by the name of Obi West. He was in Oklahoma. He's out in Las Vegas, Nevada right now. He'll be here on August 21st at the Flow Showcase. But for Masterpiece, man, like she told me how to be myself on the stage. It's like you don't gotta pop this. I ducked, but man, I thought we was in Chicago. But oh man, no. But no, Masterpiece taught me how to be myself on stage, man. She's like, dude, use your sexy. Use that shit. Use it. Like, don't come. It's good that you do the strong black woman and praising black women, but like you a man, talk about the shit you want to talk about, and that helped me. The second one will be Obi West. I had an opportunity to work with him at Synergy Nights back in 2015 in Jackson, Mississippi. First time I heard him spit, man, he was amazing. I'd never seen crowd control from a poet. He would spit his piece, kill it, everybody clapping. Like at the end of his piece, he don't give nothing in between. and the next poem starts in 5, 4, and he counts them down 3, 2. By the time we get to like 2, 1, they dead silent, ready for his next piece. I'd never seen crowd control like that. He said,
crazy.
Next poem. And then the last person will be probably not the last person, but in my top 3 would be my brother, yours truly. That's my partner.
Nice.
Yours truly, man. When I compare him and myself, like he's the Goku and I'm the Vegeta. Like always chasing this man. The brother is dope. Like lyrically, delivery, the way he puts things together. And I'm just like, yo, man, that is just amazing to me. So my top 3 poets would definitely be Masterpiece, Obi West, and then yours truly.
All right, cool.
First.
All right, so this question's for both of y'all. As far as y'all DJing, poetry, how far y'all willing to take it? Or is it just like something to the side? Y'all trying to make this a career, or y'all trying to actually do this thing?
That was the same question. That was the same question. Oh, well, kind of.
It's for both of y'all.
Yeah.
Wait, what question?
No, I mean, you was like, you trying to make a career, or you just trying to really do this thing?
No, I mean like side hustle. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I meant.
Nah, shit. I'm going to wherever it can take me. Like real talk, like not saying like I want to be just like a 40-year-old DJ. Like, granted, I mean, like if I can, hell yeah. But like
these DJs that's 40 and 50, they still making money.
They still making bread, but they not doing as much, or they ain't got to be in the trenches, or they ain't got to be like at everyday party and shit like that. Like they low key, damn near having like some type of label to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like one of my biggest goals. Like I kind of just want to mold this to like owning my businesses. I want to have an event center, you know what I'm saying, type museum type shit too. You know what I mean? And then like eventually, if I could get to the point where I can have like a label or some shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. But I'm trying to be the best DJ I really can. Like if I could go to like I'm 40, 50 and I'm still in arenas DJing for artists and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I always talk about Pops about it. He was like, bro, you just a breakaway.
That's it.
Like just a breakaway. Like it don't even matter. I could get on with an artist and I'm opening up and he'll open the artist for motherfucking Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying, Roddy Ricch or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you never know. It's so much opportunity in music. Man. But it really just depends on you and like your relationship with people, how you treat people, how you do business and like and your talent and shit like that, cause you ain't gotta be the best nigga out there to be booked.
Time will tell, bro.
It's
all
real
that
shit.
is time.
Like that's real shit. You ain't gotta be the best hooper to make it to the league.
Yeah.
So
man,
you see got a bum.
Real bums out there.
Like real talk.
Chilling.
I ain't saying I'm the best. Damn.
That hoopers wasn't on the team in high school.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
A lot of people didn't start until 8th grade.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't start then, man.
But yeah, I'm trying to be the best. It sounds so cliche. I'm trying to be the best me I could be, and I'm just gonna make that grow. So whatever I put myself in, I'm just gonna stay on my lane, stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Not try to pass too many people unless I have to. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers try to merge and hit me, make sure I swerve, get back on my path, and then just do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Exactly. That's be genuine.
Facts.
Be yourself.
Facts.
Motherfuckers know be yourself, man. If you're not a rich nigga, stop trying to spend money on the dumb shit.
Thank
you. Know
you.
What I'm saying? Like, it's cool to be regular. It's cool to be normal. I'm telling you.
I'd rather live a normal life because this comes with a lot. It seems like a
comes
lot of stress comes with
too
that
much
goddamn, with all them M's and shit. Like, you got people calling.
I mean, I want it. I still want it.
I wanted to say I touched it, but
you ain't gonna see me flexing and shit.
It's just it's just a lot of like, you just really do gotta just be yourself.
That's all it is, bro.
Like, you gotta be. That's why I love being myself. That's why I don't know.
Motherfuckers trying to get on the scene, be like, yeah, I got bands and chains and shit like that.
I don't, nigga.
Shit.
I still need
and
money.
And it's like, damn, bro, we thought you got 20,000, 30,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this shit.
And then they lame.
And yeah, like they socially awkward as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's picking your battle. That's why I say like I don't attract a lot of people. You know what I mean? Because I am who I am. You know what I mean? Like people might see me say what's up and everything, but like I'm not gonna click with just damn near everybody because I know people very well, and it's like I feel like you're not gonna contribute to what I'm trying to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? All well to you. You know what I mean? But I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Rich niggas.
Like shit. Do what you gotta do. Stay the fuck on my way.
Fact.
I love that. That's what he said. What he said.
Still the answer.
No, man. Most definitely making a career out of it. I quit my job. I put in my resignation in April. June 22nd was my last day as a high school teacher, man. I just knew this poetry had to work, bro.
What was you teaching?
I was teaching for a collegiate academy. I taught a methodology of academic and professional success, which is entrepreneurship and life skills, man. Like just stuff like that. And my thing is like, the best way to teach it is to actually do the shit. You know what I mean? And I just looked at it, man, like sitting in a fucking room for 8 hours a day, teaching kids that don't respect you, that don't even care about nothing that you're talking about, you know. And then it's like, and I'm not mad at them because it's a dead system. It's a dead teaching system. It's stupid. But from sitting there and doing that, and I was like, man, if I do a show on one night a week and I make what I make in a week as a teacher, if I do 2 shows a week, I done doubled my salary for that week. If I do that for a whole month, I doubled my salary in a month. And I'm like, I'm never pulling in less than what I was making as a teacher. And I'm only working 1 night a week or 2 nights a week. Untaxed, well, it is now because the whole business thing is it is now. But doing all of that, and I'm just like, man, and it's so easy. I don't got nobody to answer to. I ain't got to worry about nobody treating me wrong. And I know, number one, I ain't gonna treat nobody wrong.
Thanks.
When I'm doing business with people, yo, you gonna get paid. Like I'm not coming out if I ain't getting paid. So why would I bring people out and not let them get paid?
Thanks.
And on top of that, man, like when you really get to, you know, this is the biggest thing that made me want to make it 100% mine and sell all the way out for it. Like literally, I'm talking about Drew retirement out from all them years of teaching and everything to really put everything into this, man. We talk about as kids wanting to grow up and, you know, can't nobody tell me what to do when I grow up, only to go to college to learn how to do something or learn how to retain information, then get a job, and you'll get a good job so they'll pay you, and then you still gotta ask, as a grown man, I gotta go to another man and ask him, hey man, can I take vacation? Can I have this day off? Can I do this and that?
Bro, in the military, we had to say, hey, can we go to the bathroom real quick? We gotta ask to go to, or we gotta let them know. And then sometimes you gotta answer the people. I'm 27, but at the time I was like, what, 22 up to 25, 21, 25. It'll be sergeants that are younger than you. And you gotta, hey son, can I go to the bathroom real quick? Can I do this real quick? Can I call my mom? Like, when you at work, it's just like, bro, military ain't for black.
That's all the drum major.
And you see it, man. That's and like just from that example alone, it's like, man, what I look like as a grown ass man trying to ask another man, can I like, what kind of man am I? I go home to a woman who expect me to be the leader, and I go out somewhere and I got some.
Gotta be a bitch to this motherfucker.
Bro, you see, so you know what it is, man. Like that's how I felt about it. So I'm 100% sold out on this shit, man. I'm not going back to work for nobody. I don't even rely on that plan B shit. Like I can always go back and be a teacher. I'm not, man. This shit gotta work. It has to, man.
It's gonna work.
So it's
like
working.
I say when I sit with everybody else, I'm sitting with a millionaire. I'm always sitting with some millionaires right here.
I love to hear that.
Because it's like, shit ain't gonna happen overnight. I know this podcast, I got 58 subscribers. I ain't got no goddamn subscribers. I started like, what, 4 months ago? I know if I give it another year or two and I'm doing all these interviews with these different people, it's gonna blow up.
And they gotta show you.
You gonna have people watching it that didn't know you, like with y'all. I'm sure y'all gonna play, hey yo, go watch this, I'm on this, that, and the third. They gonna watch, subscribe, then next time they might be interested, they might want to do an interview, then they gonna tell their people, go watch, subscribe. So everything is a stepping stone.
Yeah, man.
Everything is a stepping stone. It's hard though, especially for a black person, black man, black woman too. Really, honestly, black people, period. It's people of color. It's hard. It is hard as hell.
I feel like we're getting a little bit closer though, as far as like
we getting closer, but every time we feel like we getting closer, we get kicked right back.
Yeah.
Because it's just like they don't respect us,
and
they don't respect their money, and we're their money.
And
you said it earlier, but
yeah,
that's true when you think about it. They don't respect the money because everything that they do is from us.
We've been in their currency
since forever. And you so right about that. But this is one thing that we have to get past as brothers and sisters. I look at it like, listen, man, we've been taught that our trauma is just part of our culture. It's not part of our culture. It's trauma that was, forced upon us by other people. And when we start to
say
out of that
trauma, say it, them crackers.
All right, so the evil Caucasoid.
Y'all must say watch my video. I say what I want to say. That's why it's called leave.
I love it. No, but the evil And I'm saying evil, you know what I'm saying? And I'll even use the word devil because if you're going biblically, the devil does the what? Come kill, steal, and destroy, right?
Man,
all right, so
devils.
this is what I'm saying. These old white dudes out here are devils in the sense of you cannot do anything without their control. They're giving us this illusion of freedom and liberation, but that's not what it is. We have a liberation in the sense of we can do what we want within the confines of whatever they allow,
Right.
as opposed to having actual freedom. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this was on an interview I saw with Don Cheadle. He said, he's like, man, we go out every day in this world playing defense. We play defense every day. How can I navigate through my day to make it home, not get tripped up? When the average white dude going out there, what can I create today? What can I be great at today?
Worry about
and
shit.
they don't worry about stuff. We just playing defense and they playing offense the whole time.
You know,
and I said, fuck that, man. You ain't gonna scare me with this little $60,000 job that you trying to pay me with on this like bullshit. Can barely afford to live.
That makes so much sense.
That's a dope ass analogy though.
It is, because I didn't think about it, because as you were saying it, I was like, as a black man, I leave the house every day and I carry my gun with me every single day.
And then you get in traffic. All right, make sure I ain't.
But you doing, I gotta make sure my head on straight. Then I gotta make sure the next person next to me ain't thinking about having a bad day and they want to kill me. It's just like,
and the police.
And fuck the police.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easy, fuck 12.
Yeah, for real though.
But it's
they did, boy. I hate the police.
It's important. It's important for us to know that, man. Like I love when Nipsey Hussle said, he's like, fuck staying safe, but stay dangerous. Ain't no point in playing defense. That's why I dove off the deep end. And I'm like, it ain't no point in playing defense because we always play defense. We always gonna be in the same position. We gotta start making this shit happen for ourselves.
But you know another reason why a lot of black people don't make it happen for themselves, and I'm a part of it, and I'm gonna be honest, fear.
Yeah.
Fear of, I think it's more so fear of failing for themselves, and then once you fail within the white man system, it's kind of hard to bounce back from it.
That's
right.
And I was gonna think
right.
about that shit. You can't really bounce in the black community. You really can't bounce back like a lot of white folks can. Like when they families got all this assets, or you know what I'm saying, trust funds.
And then we don't even
that.
stick together.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm blessed to have both my parents. You know what I'm saying. They've done helped me through college and shit like that. But not everybody in our culture has that shit. So it's like literally what they have to offer, what they have to do. And you know what I'm saying, if they in this job and they making 70, 80K, you know what I mean, they scared. It's like, damn, if I really want to do some shit that I want to do, I ain't got shit to jump back on if this shit flop. Because I already ended this shit, and maybe now if I try to go back to my company, I'm in a lower position. But, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that is funny, because I got a story, but I'm gonna tell it off camera, I got a story that literally I was talking about this past weekend. The exact same thing you just said.
Like that's
scared to take a risk because you're scared of failing and not being able, when you fail, how you gonna bounce back?
High risk, high reward, baby.
Yeah, I took a chance even with this podcast, bro. At first I said I was gonna do it. I was amped.
Yeah.
Then I was like, ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. I ain't gonna do this shit. I was scared as hell. Getting in front of this camera, that shit hard. That shit was hard, nigga. When I say I was like, I had to get high. I had to get drunk. I felt like that was the way to cope. Now, I just get in front of this bitch and talk.
Well, shit, with this tequila, you got us drinking right
Oh,
here.
this ain't tequila. This is champagne.
That's what it feels like, nigga. I'm over here.
Oh, I liked it.
I'm feeling it right now.
I treat my guests right. They gonna get something to drink.
Go, baby.
You gonna get something to drink.
Ross gotta cut that check.
Ross gonna have to cut that check, because every one of my videos starting from the first one I had Bella in it.
Like for real.
That's all I really drink anyways, Bella. That's, man. And this shit right here, y'all need to put my name right on this one.
Boom.
This motherfucker.
Get your own
That's
brand,
my favorite
your own
one.
flavor.
That blue one, it's alright. But yeah, that's crazy. So since I asked that, and since you're in the poetry and you can't rap your DJ and shit, spit some poetry.
All right, cool.
Let the people know.
Let's do it. Hold up.
One little pre-shot.
All the time they call me nice look nip, you know what I'm saying?
You feel?
If you ain't guarding your money, you better guard your bitch. Hey, real rap. We the poets. We the reason your favorite rappers deliver subpar bars and y'all applaud. We the reason they repeating over tracks that's beating to make your head down. We are the pinnacle of fear for your pop star to be lyrically greater. Requires effort that wasn't bred, born, or built for. Keep it real. They write shit like dope man, bitch form, whip form, stunting on these niggas. I be shining, they can't wait for it. Hey, and you niggas are ride to that shit. I better copyright it. These rappers are steal it and call it a cut, try to pass it off as gas to me. The shit was trash. We are lexicon dawns. They just, hey, like the fawns. We are lyrical giants, a beat makers tyrants, but a producer's hope is smoking album fire takes their skills higher. Hey, put your W's up. You ever wonder why Wale weeps with winners? We warned when writing what wonderful, windowless words, with wild crowds, wordplay, with weary wandering, whatever. As you can see, all I take is W's. We the poets, the manifestation what makes the lyrical mediocre, your heroes. When step foot in heroes, or ride their ass past the borders of a poetic city. When their step two are yours truly, or a masterpiece, and then there's me. Shit. Nigga, I'm the realest of the red. Dedicated to the pen's flare. I spit in front of whole rooms like nobody's there. Black hole to the room. I void they voice of air. No oohs, no eyes, just a new raining air. I'm on a new wave, like writing sessions with Stanton or reading books by Bobby Glenn. I could say thank you, but I'd rather say you welcome. Scratch that, you fucking welcome. I grace stages and mics. I turn gay women and dykes to straight women who fight for my attention. It's possible. Don't be offended. If so, wait till I finish spitting. If I don't change their mind by the last line, then shit, handle your business. I know what you're thinking. He probably gonna do another love poem like Melanin Goddess this, or Black Queen that, or love poem. Yup. But you would listen like a 90s love song, and if she stand up too fast, I'ma swear her water broke. Okay, now she wanna go half on the baby. Nah, ma. First grab your coat. Married women, probably half on the maybe. Y'all ain't crazy. I'm nips and I'm this nice. I'm gifting and cursing your wildest dreams while your nightmares worse. And I'm saving marriages or breaking up happy homes is your decision. But the stage is my division, and the mic is my utensil. And if you into wishing, I could pencil you in to take a crack at a win. But this shit here 7A. So check your math and show your work. Don't touch down on the craft of poetry if you don't know its worth. Hey, Mac.
Yo.
Why didn't they tell me it felt this good to be cocky? I talk this shit because I'm stocky and can't nobody stop me. Real rap. We the poets. Get it. Oh, bro. And he comes with that. More fire, more vodka, murder at it.
Yo, that J after that pose.
Yo,
always go, bro.
That's my talk, my shit.
Talking your shit.
And what's crazy about me and him, G, like,
man,
we never rehearsed.
Ever.
As far as like what I'm gonna play afterwards, or like what I'm gonna play going on stage and shit like that.
That's what makes it even dope.
Bro, it literally just came from like filling out shit, me listening to the poem, what the fuck they talking about, like, oh shit, this song gonna go. Like literally, we was in Jackson, and this one shorty played. I've never met her a day in my life until we.
D-Tap.
Yeah. Woo! And she did the poem. It was Laugh Not Cry Later, and like this is when I heard that shit. I played the Drake shit.
Yeah.
Laugh Not Cry Later with him and Dirk and shit like that. Crowd went stupid.
Man,
like,
it was fucking retarded.
That was fire.
Oh man, that's light work, man. All new poetry. I'm retiring all of my poems July 31st, and I'm doing all new poetry from August 1st on until 2023.
And I'm still in his old poetry. So I can goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, it's all.
It ain't gonna be copyrighted. He ain't rich yet.
Who ain't copyrighted, man? That
you can't even say
that check coming, bro. You better believe that check.
Oh, I know it's coming.
That
But
check
y'all,
coming,
both of y'all finna be. I
I
always
need
say
some
this.
poetry. I'm gonna sound like Timothy De La Ghetto.
That SoundClick got me, and my guy Jay Waiters got me on SoundClick and everything like that. So
How hard is it writing poetry?
it's I'm not gonna say it's easy. Writing it is easy. Editing it is harder. Because you want to hit everything, but you learn different tricks. So you can do all the tricks and learn how to use, entendres and metaphors and all that kind of stuff. But like, what are you really saying? Do you have a clear message in your piece? Even when it's a sex piece, there's still a message.
Mm-hmm.
So after you go back and edit it, all right, this shit just sound like I'm talking fly on the track, but what am I really saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go back and you edit those things, to me, the best way to write poetry, for me, I'm not saying for everybody, but for me is to always say as much as possible by saying as little as possible. You know what I'm saying? I love Big Sean because he got something called the ghost flow. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people try to imitate it, but to me, Big Sean is like the best one to do that ghost flow.
He's I'm sorry for cutting you off,
good,
but he's kind of like, people gonna hate me, Tupac, cause the way he spit, especially that old Sean.
Man, come on, bro.
That Lemonade, that
Come
that
on,
finally
bro.
famous Volume 3,
Oh
Sean?
God, bro. Dude,
Lord have mercy.
I'm still on the Detroit mixtape from 2012.
That Detroit mixtape.
That opening song.
Yo, Good Music Sean was crazy.
Oh my God.
Sean is different,
Good
bro.
Music
He
Sean
is,
was
man.
Sean
He
different.
don't get credit for what
He don't get his credit.
He like Fab. He's kind of like Fab. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like how
see that.
Fab is cold as hell, but
And they don't give him,
they don't give him his flowers like that.
Fabulous ain't one of the best MCs like
No,
but-
to ever to get on the scene.
to ever.
Fab is cold.
But I like that. I
spitting.
like that style, man. You say as much as possible while saying as little possible. That means every line gotta have a meaning to it. Every line gotta hit. Or if you do a setup bar, that setup, that punchline for that setup bar gotta be worth all of those other build up lines. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
but that's how I write my poetry.
I'm finna start writing poetry.
It's fun, man.
I bet it is, but it's hard. I feel like I ain't got enough time, but I got all the time in the goddamn world. I ain't had nothing but time. Poetry is
Poetry is a thing.
So is as far as y'all events, like how often, like you say y'all had the big events in different states and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how y'all go about getting all that shit set up and shit? Like
Man, it's crazy.
I don't know if y'all want to talk about.
No,
that.
I can do it. Can I plug my book?
You can do whatever you want.
All right, so my next book, I was gonna do Room 225, which was gonna be the erotic book, but I'm gonna push that back, and I'm going to do kind of a story book, but it's going to detail, how I'm doing this. And the name of the book is gonna be called "I'm Just Doing It." Like you said, a lot of people ask, "How do you do this? How do you put this together?" To be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But think about it. The first people who built airplanes didn't know what the fuck they was doing. The people who built the car didn't know what the fuck they was
just
doing.
thought of an idea.
They was like, I want to do it. And it's trial and error. I'm finding this shit. Like, all right, okay. And the way we set up these events is before I even get a team, you know what I'm saying? I like to put myself in that bind. I lock down the date. I lock down, a time, and I lock down a location. And then I call like, hey, yo, Mac, hey, I got the show with you. I called him like twice yesterday. Hey man, I got a show here. I got nothing. Can you make it? You do? All right, cool. Call my other posts. Yo, can you do this? Can you do that? And I learned that if people not gonna book you, you gotta book yourself.
Yeah.
And you sell yourself. And I'm telling niggas right now, the prices is going up. We giving you $40, $50 shows, and y'all paying $20, $25, $35 a ticket.
It's worth more than 40 and 50.
It's really worth more than that. We give it, when I say nonstop entertainment.
No, you ain't lying, because I went to that show last week.
And that was he went to an open mic. He went to an open mic.
Yeah. That was
So,
lit.
Imagine what we doing. We do
Dang,
a real showcase. You know what I'm saying? It's but the whole thing is like I'm just telling people in my book that the way I do it is I just do the stuff and you figure it out as you go. You gonna stumble. Like man, when you first learned to play basketball, you was learning to play. You was fucking up all the time, but you kept playing because somebody else had did it before you. You saw it work. But my thing is somebody had to create the game of basketball. I sound like Floyd Mayweather. Somebody had to create the sport of boxing. But
That's a fact.
it's somebody had to create that shit. And my thing is like, why not be the first to create it? So why not have a penny drop a poetry series or a painting with poets or verses in the clouds or whatever it is. So
I ever thought about that? Like, wait, how's y'all verses in the clouds? What's that consist of?
that's
Thursday.
the open mic.
That was versus the clouds. Yeah.
So when we do one in OKC, it's for they 420 friendly up there.
Mhm.
So the verses in the clouds, literally everybody can come in and get high and we do the poetry and everything. Same thing in Denver. I still got to get to Cali and Vegas, but
If we get to Vegas, it's
Vegas August 7th. I got you. What's up, Level 1 in Vegas? I'll see y'all out there. I'll see y'all August 7th. I ain't tell you about that one, my bad. But yeah, verses in the clouds, man. Whenever we go to a state or a place that marijuana is legal, that's the show we want to put on. It always ties in with something.
Yeah, let me know about the next closest one.
Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City.
Let me know
September 18th.
I'll be out of school.
September 4th and 18th.
4th and 8th, okay.
I'll be out of school. I'll be there.
Let's get it.
And that's only an hour and a half away.
No, like 2.5, 3, brother. Yeah, 3. Yeah, from here about 3.
That still ain't bad. That's
It
like
ain't
driving.
That ain't bad at all.
That's like driving to Houston.
It's better than
Yeah,
Jackson.
it's better than Jackson. That's 6 hours. man.
That's 6 whole
I
hours.
drove to Atlanta last
6 hours ain't
week.
shit.
12. I drove 12 to Atlanta.
I used to
I
drive
drove
outside
from-
Chicago.
I drove from Killeen. You know what Killeen is?
Yeah, I know what clean that.
You know what Hinesville, Georgia is?
Oh my God, boy.
That's 17 17 hours.
Bruh,
I stopped. So I drove for 9 hours straight. And then I was like, I'm not tired, but I need to.
You can chill out. Yeah.
I really wasn't tired. I was off energy drinks and Black and Mild. That's when I smoked tobacco.
Black and Mild, boy. I don't miss them college days.
I don't. But I was doing them, nigga. I stopped. I was just on the road. As long as I got some music and give me a little energy, I'm good.
You feeling it. Maybe that one time you kind of doze off a little bit.
Oh shit, let me pull over real quick. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Quick note: if you are driving though, don't pull into the rest areas and don't pull into no gas station, man. Pull into a hotel parking lot.
Up to sleep?
Yeah, pull into a hotel parking lot. Sure. I learned about the rest areas, them gas stations, the police building, the rest areas. It be crazy motherfuckers out there.
Yeah,
pull into a hotel parking lot and park in the middle of some nice cars, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, when I drove from Hinesville back out here, I pulled into a rest area and I slept for like an hour. I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you need really to get that hour to get you.
But I couldn't even sleep for that hour. I was like,
word.
I was just
you just need to rest your eyes a little. You just need to rest your eyes, could have a little break and shit like that. Cause driving really just takes some shit off of you. I promise. After I drive about like 6-8 hours, man, I don't be feeling like doing shit afterwards. I promise you.
So, anything y'all want to plug before we get out of here?
Oh. Go ahead, bro.
Shit.
Cause I'm gonna put y'all on Instagram, the book. Just send me that info. I'm gonna put it all up in there and in the description. Cause all that shit gonna be down below.
For sure. But no, as y'all know, man, I go by the name of DJ Mac11.
It's Chicago, nigga.
For sure, man. I'm from Chicago. Been out here in Dallas for about like a good 3 years. You can always follow me on Instagram. I go majority on Instagram. I'm not a real big Twitter person. Or TikTok, but follow me on Instagram from all my events at OM_Mac11. That's OM_MAC, the number 11. One thing, again, shout out to Leave It On The Table podcast. You know what I'm saying? My homie with Jamal, man. Shout out to all the Thornwood motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, you know what I mean?
What?
Shout out to ain't no guns in there, man.
I can't help it.
Shout out to all my homies' brands too, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking the Vibe clothing, you know what I'm saying? My homie JT, you know what I mean?
Black on?
Black on,
yeah,
for sure.
You gonna be a thing on Thursday? Cause I want one.
Well,
I figured out.
It's a dude, but.
I thought you said her. You said she, that's why I was like,
I said she.
You did say she. You kept saying she.
My bad, it's the fucking Bella. My bad, but no, my nigga JT with the Vibe Clothing, you know what I'm saying? You can follow him on Instagram as well, Vibe Clothing. Shout out to the Vegas Club, Higher Frequency, you know what I'm saying? 101. I got a lot of homies with brands and shit. And I haven't had to go to the mall for so fucking long, bro.
That's good.
Because like I just buy shit like this.
I'd rather buy the black owned business shit than the mall shit.
And it be busting too. Cause
I got a shirt for you too.
It be busting. It be busting. So yeah, for sure. Definitely support the black owned designers.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Support myself. Support my man's Tad Nils. Support my man's Jamal.
Please, I need more subscribers.
I like what you're doing here, man.
I love this.
Bro, I do. Let me tell y'all something.
Bring me back.
This is barbershop talk.
Y'all come back whenever y'all want. That's some real G shit.
No,
real G shit. Because what I do, when I first started this, I was like, I want to do it for small black entrepreneurs, small black owners, or just if you want to come and talk shit, just come on and talk shit. I'm that type of person. I'm with it. I like making these videos. It's fun to me. I really like it. It's fun as fuck to me. So that's what I do it for. I do it for us people, because I want us to succeed. Once I get more people.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna bring everybody back. That when I didn't have subscribers, I'm gonna bring everybody back. I want them to be plugged in. I want everybody to win. That's all I want, bro.
I love it.
Nostalgia group.
I love
That's
it.
all I want.
That's real.
That's all I want.
That's love, man.
Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, most definitely. Let me just start. First, man, check us out, realrarepoetry.com. Realrarepoetry.com. The site will be up and running August 14th. No, 15th. That's a Sunday. August 15th, the site will be up and running. You can find all of our dates. Big shouts out to, first of all, Jamal, Leave It On The Table. Shouts out to Mac11.
Mac11.
Yo, it was a blessing to find this brother right here, man. But also, don't forget to check out my first book that was released November 2019, entitled King's Work: The Journey to Royalty. That is available on Amazon and in Walmart.
Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Also, yeah, man, I got. This is how I found out. I got a check from Walmart like randomly. Like, what the fuck is this? Open up, was a check for my book sales. I didn't know that. I didn't know my book was even in Walmart.
Walmart is big.
I went through Kindle Direct Publishing. And so I didn't know they distributed it to actual places, but when enough people buy it on like Kindle, they'll start other like big stores.
Might be in Barnes and Nobles.
If I get in Barnes and Nobles,
You probably don't even know you in there right now.
You probably got like 2, 3.
You probably don't even know you in there right
I
now.
might be in Barnes.
You
and
might as
Nobles.
well just go on Barnes and Nobles and check
See if
some
I can
shit
find
out.
my book
For real.
So that big shout out to
Sign
that.
that shit.
Oh, my phone right there.
Believe that.
Like real talk.
So that's one. Then I like to shout out Real Rare Poetry, the Panty Dropper Poetry Series team, which consists of DJ Mac11, B Tap of Houston, Texas. She is a beast as a poet. And also shouts out to my brother yours truly. Big shouts out to the Brown Sugar Lounge and 6 a.m. and Rain. Man, it's a whole group out here. But the last thing is, you already know. That's Thursday. I was going to say that for later.
Oh, okay, go ahead, do your thing.
All right. So, also, do not forget Real Rare Naturals, the body butters, the body scrub, the lip balm, the lip scrub, the bath bombs, and the soap. All right, we got all of it. Real Rare Naturals. Find her on Real Rare Naturals on Instagram and all of that. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat at Real Rare Poetry. All one word, Real Rare Poetry. Search me, you're gonna find me. I'm a Black love. Black people, stay loving each other. And do not forget, every Thursday, Verses in the Clouds, going down at Hershey's Palace in Arlington, 513 Abrams Street. Let's get it.
You feel me? And like that, that's another one. But we're going to take a shot. One more shot, bro.
Let's go, man.
I know y'all finna get up out of here, and I genuinely am thankful, and I'm grateful for y'all coming through. Tagging
Hey,
shit,
man, love,
spitting
man.
shit, feel me?
Hey, you was not hesitant when I hit you up about it.
Oh, nigga,
I appreciate it.
I done had like 3 people hit me up this week, like, let's do a video this week. I'm like, shit, I ain't doing shit, let's go.
Yo,
man.
Feel me?
get it.
Sure.
And that's another one.